Although Bill Walton won an MVP, Bill Walton's in the Hall of Fame. Bill Walton has retired numbers. Why can't Alonzo Mourning have that?
That's true, Foz. I have to agree with you.
Injuries do hurt, but he was.
Right when you said Bill Walton, Foz, I just thought of one of the greatest film clips in NBA history. when Larry Bird stole that inbounds pass against Detroit. Remember that?
Oh, there's a steal by Bird over to DJ.
And you just see Walton just laughing and cheering in the background. That was like, he's all
unbelievable.
With injuries. The poor guy was so brittle, wasn't he?
It couldn't have happened to a better guy than Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, I agree. I mean, what's up with that guy, man?
Oh, God. Only God knows.
Possibly.
God knows.
Possibly, probably one of the greatest sub-6-footers ever to play the game. But the guy...
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt. Talent-wise, no doubt about it.
He's toxic, though.
Yeah, he was toxic. And he entered our conversation tonight because we talked about how Magic Johnson could walk into a room and his smile, whether you loved the Lakers or hated the Lakers, you loved Magic or hated him, his smile illuminated the room. But then Isaiah would walk in the room with his swarmy, slimy, nasty, fake smile.
Yeah.
And that smile did nothing but make you sick to your stomach because it was so fake.
I wonder if there was any truth to those rumors about that it was Isaiah Thomas that was spreading those rumors that Johnson was bisexual. You remember that?
Could have been.
I mean, I hated to even say that on the air here, Foz, because I revere Magic Johnson. I love Magic Johnson. I mean, he's one of my heroes, even outside of basketball.
You can say what you want to say, but you already know where I stand. Magic Johnson is my favorite sports figure of all time. And
that's
you know that.
Powerful, Tony. I never heard you say sports figure. I've never heard you say that.
Oh, he's my favorite of all. There's no one even near him for me.
That's what an honor.
I'm from Boston. I'm from the Boston area, and I
doesn't matter.
stand the Celtics in the 80s
that's beautiful
because I loved Magic Johnson.
What an honor.
And I still love him. But, the one thing about I guess the difference with Magic was, Magic has been, fighting this disease up front for years, and he is a pillar in his communities, and he gives back to everybody around him. And
it's like he did on the court, Tony. He just keeps going with the ball. I mean,
that's a hell of a metaphor. I agree.
He could have laid down in his house and just said, to hell with it. I'm bitter.
Well, speaking of laying down in his house, how about Isaiah Thomas a couple of months ago, who overdoses in his house, and then allegedly says it's his daughter.
You can't get any lower than that about.
Can't get any lower.
Hey, pond scum.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. That's rough. So we're talking about opposite ends of the spectrum with those two gentlemen right there.
So, Foz, you want to switch to NCAA? We go down to 4 teams. Pretty exciting. I don't play the brackets like you do. College basketball it's okay. I mean, I don't get that excited about it, but when it gets down to the 4, I start getting excited.
Yeah, I get excited about the tournament. I love that first Thursday of the tournament.
I know you talk about
basketball from 12:30 till 12:30.
So Tony, tell me, what do you of the 4 teams? Which one do you want to win?
Well, my champions are gone. I picked Memphis, and they are gone. And actually, their coach is gone before the freaking championship was over. John Calipari went to Kentucky today. So. Unbelievable.
That was bad.
But I don't know. I mean, you have to give you have to give real credibility to Jim Calhoun and UConn because they're almost kind of bonding with each other behind all of this.
Is that a geographic favorite for you there?
No, I can't. I can't stand them.
Okay.
You know that. Yeah. I went to UMass. I can't stand those guys.
That's true.
But I also, as a sports guy, I'm looking at that team going. They're a very well-rounded team with a very well-rounded coach, and they know how to win championships. But Michigan State showed the other night exactly what they're made of. Villanova, only God knows where.
Speaking of Michigan, isn't that Magic Johnson's alma mater? Isn't it?
That is Magic's alma mater. He was at the game, looking like he could still play point guard today.
Amazing. He was at the game. That's pretty cool.
But I guess I have to throw my hat in the ring and jump in the corner of North Carolina Tar Heels at this point.
That's who you want to win, or you think will win?
That's who I think is going to win. But who I wanted to win is already gone. Memphis is already gone.
Of the 4 who I want to win, it's got to go with Nova first. I got to go with Villanova being a Catholic school. I mean,
and being the underdog.
Just being a Catholic school. I'm always going for Gonzaga, but we got Nova here in the Final 4 here. So I'm kind of going.
So Nova's your call.
Yeah, and I think
I say definitely the underdog.
And I think UConn's going to take it.
Well, you called that you called it last week. We talked. You said you told me UConn.
I thought UConn. I think UConn's going to take it, but I want Nova to take it. I have no qualms if Nova beat out UConn. I'd have no qualms.
Well, there's been major talk over the radios and airways and TV about UConn and Jim Calhoun with the recruiting violations going on, and Calhoun's run nothing short of a squeaky clean program. It has seemed. And now they're under some scrutiny from the NCAA.
Is it legitimate scrutiny, Foz? Is it just rumors, or what's going on with that?
It seems legitimate. It seems like they have paperwork to back it up and witnesses to back it up. And basically, what it is it's recruiting violations, and it's Jim Calhoun's program paying for things for a recruit, paying for surgeries for a recruit, which is against the NCAA violations or NCAA rules, and it is. Jim Calhoun saying, "Well, there's 500 plus pages in the NCAA manual. I didn't know the
What was
rules."
he in the hospital for, Foz? Did he have a ticker?
Who's that, Calhoun?
Yeah.
Was that a ticker?
What happened to the guy? I really don't know. I mean,
I didn't even know he was in the hospital. So
the guy from UConn, he was hospitalized for a short period. I thought maybe it was a ticker.
Oh, a ticker!
But can you give me that ticker one more time?
Do you want that ticker? I mean, what?
Ticker! Oh, no, get these cuffs off me!
Oh, Lord, Academy Award shit, Tony. That was.
Oh my God, I love it.
Okay, let's put that rest immediately. Okay.
Oh, you're fantastic, pal.
Matt and Foz Sports Buzz. What I noticed, Foz, I was kind of just. Sometimes you get that temptation. I just Googled Matt and Foz Sports Buzz. I'd say I counted over 20 websites that we're on. Oh yeah, we're on about 20 different websites. So someone's enjoying our material or just using our material and putting it on there. But that's
well, I'm happy about that. But I tell you,
sharing our.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying talking to you about stuff, and that's big. It's the
greatest decision I ever made to start recording our conversation. We've been talking about sports for years. And
after a while, you're like, oh, well,
amazing. It was like 10 years ago, Foz. Wasn't into sports. I mean, I was into sports. I always liked basketball, but not to the extent that I'm into it now. I mean, you're like 1,000 leagues above me as far as it's not
even true. If you're a sports lover, you're a sports lover. That's all there is to it.
You start getting into to the numbers and stuff and the stats and knowing like Johnny on the spot. I admire your knowledge, Foz. I do. I'll always.
Well, that would be my wife telling me I need to get a life, though. She's like, I can't believe you'd watch the game, and after the game, you watch Sports Center to see the highlights of the game. Did
I tell you that the Jakester had courtside seats for that the Spurs Celtics game? I got 2 tickets. I got 2 courtside tickets, and I gave one to Carol and one to Jake because I got to go with him last time, and it was awesome on ESPN. I saw Jake with his Garnett jersey as Poe sank that 3-pointer. Remember that? I saw Jake jumping up and down, and I was like, "That's my boy on ESPN." I didn't have the DVR button to get it. I could probably get that somewhere on YouTube or something.
Yeah, get on YouTube for it, buddy.
Foz,
YouTube,
what a fantastic show! I mean, a great show. We were pretty eclectic today. We're kind of going all over the place.
Well, I appreciate it. You should take a bow for yourself, buddy. You did a nice job.
Hopefully, this new studio equipment that I purchased, maybe it'll help boost. We'll be on maybe 50 websites next time I Google it.
Well, I guess Matt and Foz Sports Buzz must be making big bucks for all that stuff.
I'm liking it, man.
The new stuff.
All right, Foz. You have a great week, rest of the week, and you've been working hard, so try to take it easy.
We all have, and you as well too. And hello to everyone who's even taking the time to listen to us.
We'll do. But hey, Foz, do you have any?
And I will.
Before I let you go, I got to ask you. Any ideas for the name of this team? I can't think of a name for this D League team. I'm excited about this. I'm just excited. I mean,
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know where they're going to go with it, and so. But I will definitely keep you posted.
I was kind of thinking about the Springfield Bullets with the I just don't know if they. I just don't know if they'd be going for that at this point in time. Seems like.
It may not be.
Okay, Fudge, you take care. It was great talking
buddy.
sports with my cousin in Springfield. Take care.
I'll talk to you later,
Bye.
pal.